Welcome, CEDIA 2015. Here with our friends from RemoteCentral.com, URC's Hank Eisengrein taking you on a booth tour. Exciting new Total Control MRX-8 entry-level system controller. $599 retail, includes iOS and Android application setup codes, which all of you like to call the license. Previously, those setup codes were $199 retail each, making the combination $1,000 retail. Now, our new MRX-8 comes with the setup codes for iOS and Android at $599 US retail. Available now, the most affordable way for you to use Total Control. Start small with a single zone, expand up to 32 zones. Here we have our IP, we've got relay, we've got two-way RS-232. You can use any of the 6 sensors from URC. We've got adjustable emitter outputs, including independent engines for your IR emitting routing. This is the entry-level controller, the MRX-8 Total Control, $599, including iOS and Android. But wait, there's more. We have a new affordable remote control, and that is the brand new TRC 820 at $399 retail, available in November 2015. This remote is a single room AV remote, bright color screen. We have a lithium-ion battery, automatic motion sensor. You see there's a micro USB here. And I can go and I can choose something like my Sonos and get two-way feedback right on the screen. Also allows me to have the customer make shortcuts right on the remote. Numerical keypad, convenience keys, red, green, yellow, blue. This is the TRC 820. If we take the $599 MRX-8, including the setup codes for iOS and Android, we have tablets and phones for $600 retail. Now if we add the $400 retail TRC 820 for $998, yes, less than $1,000, you have a Total Control solution. MRX-8, TRC 820. New here at CEDIA 2015 with RemoteCentral.com. Here we show the importance of adding profitability and making your customers happy with shades. Here we have a shade and we have a sensor for the shade, and when I open the door, you'll notice that my shade moves. So with free drivers for things like Somfy or Q-Motion, we have a shade and we have sensors. URC has a suite of 6 sensors, and these 6 sensors are very useful in terms of automation. Quite possibly the most problematic device that we encounter is the cable box with no discrete power. I would use a URC light sensor, and that would automatically track my cable box power. I have a contact closure sensor. I have a sensor that I could use for video, for audio. Also, I have a sensor that I could use with any kind of magnetic feedback, let's say from a power supply or a motor. And these sensors are affordable, like $26, and I can use these with a sensor expansion port. This sensor expansion port, the MRX4 SEN, can work over our 2.4 gigahertz RF network, and I can utilize this in my Total Control system to add more automation. So you'll notice that I have my shade tied into a sensor, and here when I open up that magic chest, there my shade is triggered again. Many of you love the Complete Control product line. You've been using it for years. Here today we have a new MX990. This is slated for delivery in the 4th quarter of 2015 at a suggested retail price of $549 US. You'll notice that this is very similar to your long-running MX980 remote. Tabletop charger stand. This features lithium-ion battery, automatic motion sensor, red, green, yellow, and blue hard keys for convenience. We've reintroduced a loudspeaker so we can go and have talking buttons with sounds on our remote. Improved graphics. The graphics are stored inside of the MX990 remote control. And so this is an elegant solution. This is also compatible with existing MX980 files. If you're a loyal dealer and you've programmed hundreds of MX980s, now you can upgrade your customer to the new MX990 remote, and your file can transfer seamlessly directly into the new MX990. Tabletop charger, elegant new design, and this is December 2015 at $549. This is our CCP one-way application in a convenient package. This is CC Control Mobile App Bundle. You have a MRX-2 network base station. You have your choice of either iOS or Android setup code, and you have the RFX250 antenna, all in one convenient package for $600 US retail. Saves you 11% from buying them separately. Also, any one of the URC RF remotes can be used with the CC Control mobile bundle. And here we have our popular URC complete control products, including the new MX990. And we've got tablets and phones. And one of the things that I want to point out to all of our loyal viewers is that using a tablet or a phone for TV channel surfing is a terrible experience. So I strongly recommend everywhere you're going to have channel surfing, you're going to use a dedicated TV remote control. Yes, we're going to give the customer the tablet and phones with the CC Control mobile app, but I would want to have a handheld remote for my TV channel surfing. Something that is easy to point out to the customer because of the cumbersome nature of trying to channel surf with a tablet or a phone. Here's our award-winning Total Control product line, and you'll see how Total Control has grown with all of the different parts that allow you to give 32 zones inside and outside your project. URC Total Control is our flagship automation system. Here at the show, we've introduced a new $599 MRX-8 with iOS and Android applications included at that $599 retail price. Let's look at URC's affordable $649 SNP2 streaming music player. And this streaming music player allows you to stream 32 zones inside and outside of your Total Control project. $649 gets you Pandora, Rhapsody, Internet Radio with vTuner, DLNA Drive content. I have Sirius satellite radio, and this is a great way to add a streaming music source. The analog outs even support 192 24-bit high-resolution files, SNP2. Our DMS 1200 is our flagship multi-zone amplifier. This is $2,200 retail. 6 zones powered, 50 watts a channel at 8 ohms, 75 watts a channel at 4 ohms. Here we have 2 zones that are outputs for line level, including 12-volt triggers if you're using outboard speakers. Here we have analog to digital converters that create your analog input and make a digital stream at 48K for our 32 zones. $21.99 US retail. This is the DMS 1200. RemoteCentral.com shows you the new DMS 100 $599 single zone, 50 watt per channel at 8 ohms, 75 watts at 4 ohms. Streaming input digitizes your analog input for 32 zones inside and outside your project. Line level out could use with a subwoofer or maybe use it with an existing system. Compact 1U rack mount, $599, the DMS 100. It's the receiver that's not a receiver from URC. No built-in sources. This is a preamp processor amplifier, 7.2 channel, $1,500 US. The DMS AV features the ability to stream 2 analog sources, including moving magnet phono, anywhere in your project. This has high-quality speaker connectors. You'll see that we have a little matrix here for HDMI, as well as component and composite. This is not rack mountable. It's placed on a shelf. The DMS AV is one mouse click, drag and drop in your software, a quick and easy way to have multi-channel cinema sound in a Total Control system. Here we have the system controllers, the flagship MRX-20 with unique on-screen GUI and our gyrational motion remotes. And we see the two gyrational motion remotes here. For you longtime Remote Central fans, somebody's been dying to make a new sidekick, and so here this is the TRG 100 and then the TRG 200 with numerical keypads. The 3x1 HDMI matrix allows the MRX-20 to take on-screen GUI with the U-Motion gyrational remotes. This is a 2U rack mount, physically larger, so more connectivity, 10 adjustable emitter outputs, 12-volt power, relays, sensors, RS-232, all for $1,200 US retail. Available now, MRX-20. Here we have our MRX-10, $700 US retail, rack mountable, 8 IR emitter outputs, LAN connection. Here we have relays, 12-volt power, sensor inputs, two-way RS-232 with a built-in RF antenna for use with URC thermostat, URC sensor expansion port module, and the URC handheld TRC 780 remote. The MRX-10 system controller. Here we have a suite of all of our sensors, and you shot that before, the sensors you got already, I think. And then these are the interfaces for Total Control. So you got Android, you got Apple, you have the TKP 7000, the TKP 7000 in-wall keypad, $849 retail. Here you have our $600 TKP 2000, and there's your friend Hank on the screen with the camera. Here we have our affordable $199 TKP 100, URC's THC 100 thermostat at $249, and all of our interfaces, including the brand new TRC 820, available in November for Total Control at $399 US. I want to thank everybody from RemoteCentral.com. I want to thank everybody for taking our virtual booth tour. Great to be here at CEDIA 2015 in Dallas, Texas. And we look forward to seeing you at a live training somewhere soon.